I grew up listening to and shit. Like motherfucking I grew up listening, bumping mad fucking DMX, nigga. But I mean, if you really want to get technical, like I used to listen to motherfucking. I used to be bumping mad 3 6 Mafia, mad 3 6 Mafia. That was like one of my favorite shits when I was a little shorty. I used to fuck with like I said, DMX. I used to fuck with Cash Money, Big Thomas, hard. Like I used to fuck with them niggas heavy. You know what I'm saying? Get your roll on and 400 degrees and all that shit. I used to, that was my shit. Um, like, yeah, like I mean, those Master P, like all them niggas was really like who I used to juvenile. All them niggas is really like who I like grew up listening to and shit. But I mean, I don't really consider that like a musical influence and shit. Like, I mean, niggas that really influenced me, like to be honest, like was motherfuckers that like I dead ass like sat down and I watched these niggas in front of me like get on and shit. Like those is really like to be 100%. Like those is really the influence, like my musical influences, cause it's not really so much of like lyrics, like if I sound like them or if I'm trying to be like them niggas or whatever the case may be. It's just that like I was doing it while these niggas was doing it. We came up in the same era, and it's like I really sat down and like I watched all these niggas like come up in their own little special way. Like even like believe it or not, like niggas like Lil B, like shout out to Lil B, like niggas like that is like a influence to me, cause like I dead ass watch that nigga like make 100 videos and wear the same thing in every video. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the same dusty ass, crusty ass, fucked up, dirty ass Vans in every single video. But and rap about nothing half the time and just do shit and just scoff. And I just watched that nigga, appeal to so many motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's like an influence to me. Like I watch that nigga, like I heard from a wise man, that nigga chilling right now. He paid for his own crib and in Cali, paid for he riding around in a CLS, you know what I'm saying? Like all that without a deal. You feel me? Like that's an influence to me because the grind is the influence. Like how he grinded out, like that's what influences me. Like niggas, even motherfuckers like Soulja Boy, like I watch that nigga like I said, like that nigga wore fake Bape. Like that nigga didn't even wear real clothes. That nigga wore fake Bape, motherfucking rubber band chains, motherfucking white out on his glasses and shit. Real dickhead shit. But I seen that nigga clock a meal ticket at 16. Like, feel me? And get signed to like shit like Interscope and shit. Like, make that bread. You feel me? Like, that's like a musical influence to me. The grind, the hustle, like how the nigga obtained what he wanted to do. You feel me? Like, I mean, yeah, like I grew up listening to Master P and No Limit and all that shit. Yeah, like them niggas like got an influential style on how I lay down verses and shit. But like when it comes to like my influences in music, like like I say, to even I could go as far as to say like niggas like SPACEGHOSTPURRP, like like I watch a nigga like make his own beats and his own mixtape covers, and even people like him, like we watch even people like Lil B and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like the grind. You feel me? Like we was all doing this shit at the same time, but everybody like just like feed off of like vibes and like everything that's happening. Like that's that's like a musical influence to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you know, yeah, like that's how I look at like music and shit. That's how I look at like my career and shit. Like, you know, I ain't never really even did shit yet. I don't really got no like official video out or no official EP or LP out or like none of that shit. But that's cause this music shit was just light to me. I ain't had a chance to focus on my grind yet. Everything I did was just cause I know how to rap. Just cause I got studios and homies that fuck with me, and you know what I'm saying. I make a song and I got motherfucking shows at Santos and motherfucking shows at fucking Highline Ballroom and shit. Like top of the line shows. I just made a joking song and shit. You feel me? Like that's why I'm here. But when when it's time for me to focus on my grind, which is right now, you know, that's when I'm gonna turn up. You know, I know I've been always talking about tapes and shit, but I got a mixtape dropping February 1st. I'm gonna release the name on the 21st. You feel me? That's when like the world's supposed to end or some shit, right? Well, yeah, that's when I'm gonna release the name of the tape. I'm gonna release it through an interview. But you know, 40,000 man. TREEHIGHCARTEL. Um, like, nah, I don't got beef with nobody, cause motherfuckers ain't seeing me anyway. Niggas is losers anyway in my book, so I don't got beef with nobody. Niggas be trying to beef with me, but then when niggas see me at like lounges and clubs and all that shit, nobody got nothing to say. Everybody walking past me acting like they having a good time and they drunk and shit. So I guess to answer that question, nah, I ain't got beef with nobody. Um, niggas be asking me, yo, 40, you still got beef with ASAP? Still got beef with ASAP? Like, I don't even care about them niggas. To be quite frank, like niggas is just niggas rapping to me, so it is what it is. And other than that, like I said, nah, I don't got beef with nobody. Anybody want beef, just tweet me, Gmail me, Instagram me, flag my pictures or something, drop my name in the song, do whatever y'all gotta do. I'll probably respond if niggas is worth it, but I ain't got no beef, nigga. I'm too cool to have beef, you heard? But I'm in the hood. Um, like it's not really too many niggas that like I want to work with, but few niggas that I will work with. Um, I will work with like that's mainstream. I would work with niggas like Drake or The Weeknd, 2 Chainz or some shit. Cause that nigga funny as hell. But yeah, like Drake, shout out to Drake and shit. Um, I want to do some probably. I want to do some shit with like I Future. Them niggas is pretty dope. Lil Ugly man, of course. I want to work more with that nigga. That nigga's real. Perp, Cash Money. I want to do some shit with like real Cash Money, like Turk and shit. BG. Not really too much Lil Wayne or no shit. Believe it or not, I will do some shit. I will fuck with a track with Lil Romeo right now. Should be smooth. Shout out to Lil Romeo or Romeo, whatever y'all niggas want to call that nigga. I know niggas be dropping a Lil after they name after they turn like 19 and shit. But yeah, Juicy J, yeah, Trippy. I'll do a track. I want to do a track with Juicy J. I got some hard shit for me and that nigga, and probably like Chip the Ripper. That'll probably be a good shit. Schoolboy Q, some shit like that. Those are niggas I fuck with really. That's in the game right now. Snoop.
She drop it like it's hot. She drop it like it's hot. She drop. Black snake skin Giuseppe.